Thank you guys all for being here. It is a real honor to look around this room and to see so many outstanding, selfless, inspirational members of our community. From individuals that have served in public office to individuals who are lifelong participants at the University of Akron, from students to active alumni to philanthropists. This truly is some of Akron's finest people in the room, and the Excel Center is extraordinarily honored that you all came to join us. Very often there are internships and co-ops and clinicals for our friends in engineering and business, health professions, but there's a lot of people in the arts and sciences, some people that have different types of dreams in education, technology, where that experiential learning doesn't come so easy. It's not so built in. It's not so traditional. And many of us know that it's more competitive than ever in the marketplace, and you need to be able to stand out when you meet your prospective employer. You need to have an experience where you can show the content of your character, the abilities that you have that might not necessarily be written down in stone or written down in some degree path. And that's what we wanted to create for every single student at the University of Akron, that opportunity.
I was blessed enough to get asked to come to the White House. President Obama created a proclamation to declare the National Week of Making for the United States. And for Makers Week, they asked me to come to the White House and be part of that proclamation and that announcement. But I have to say I was particularly proud for our community because the Executive Office of the President, Obama's team, decided they wanted to highlight people were getting stuff done. But to put it simply, they told everybody, look, we're only going to select a limited number of programs to highlight around the United States, and the Excel Center at the University of Akron was one of them. So I could not have been prouder to be standing in the White House having Obama and his team and everyone else say, we think you guys are doing really good work in Northeast Ohio. That's a congratulations to everybody in this room. They also did, in the White House, we had a session to discuss community building around the concept of making. And by the way, the definition of making, for those of you who don't know, is we don't want everybody in the world thinking they got to start an internet company or build an app. We need people to build stuff, right? Our whole community was built on actually manufacturing product. The tech side of it is good, but we want more and more young people to say, I'm going to make something. So that's the idea of the National Making Launch. And again, they picked one person from every state. The White House did, and they had a kind of a 50-person discussion in the White House of the future of making, and we got selected for that as well. So again, I was very proud that we were picked out of the state of Ohio to come from the University of Akron and represent our state in the discussion of the future of making stuff.
Akron is a phenomenal place. Here in Akron, we have innovators. Here in Akron, we have wonderful individuals. Here at the University of Akron, we have great professors. We have wonderful students. Now is the time for us to come together as a community and do excellent things. And through our Excel Center, we really can take things to the next level, and we really can thrive and succeed. So kudos to all of you here in this room today. I look forward to getting to know those of you that I haven't had interaction and contact with in the past. And advance congratulations to those of you who are going to be honored here today. Thank you again for all of your time, your support of the center, and the opportunity to address you this day. Thank you.
Mayor of Charleston quoted the famous architect who put together the Chicago downtown plan, worked in Washington, and I think it tells something about how a community, and I would argue individuals, should think. Make no little plans. They have no magic to stir men's blood. But the kinds of dreams and thoughts and ideas can't be small. You can never be successful. What if somebody on the sandlot out here would have told LeBron James, well, you know, LeBron, not many athletes make it. And you're only from little old Akron. And you know, why would you work so hard? Why would you keep working, whatever? What if he would have told that? No, he dreamed big. He had some talent, but we have the talent here. Because, in my opinion, we can do things and do them as well or better than any community in this country. Ken Babby, honestly, in the short time that he has been here, and I said this a couple of years ago, and I believe it still today, I honestly believe he is our most outspoken advocate, our most enthusiastic person to talk about the greatness of Akron.
We have a lot of people in the room that have done a lot of things in a lot of different cities, and I will tell you that when you pick up the phone in Akron and you call somebody and you say, Phil Maynard, I'm brand new to town, would you introduce me to a few people? Bob Cooper, would you come meet me for breakfast? And one of my closest friends in Akron now, would you introduce me to a few people? The onion starts to peel, and people start to make connections. And I am telling you that that doesn't happen anywhere else that I've ever been. Not in Washington, not in New York, not in Boston where I went to school. Many of you have traveled a lot more places than I have. This is an incredibly special community. This community is the most special place that I've ever been my entire life. The way that this community has embraced what it is that we've tried to build. I've seen 27% attendance increase since 2012 at Canal Park. Joe said to me, I want you to fact check this, which we did, that attendance increase of 27% was the largest attendance increase of any professional sports team, NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, over that 4 years of time, and it happened right here in Akron, Ohio. I mean, it's pretty incredible.
So I'm going to close and leave you guys as we head out today with 4 words. You've heard me say them before, many of you, but I'm going to say them again. Those 4 words are the words that get me up every single day while I come here. And those 4 words are, there is no they. When you drive through your city and your region and you see a problem, the rest of the world says, man, they should do something about that. They should fix that road. They should get those kids in school. They should feed those people. They should find that person a home. There is no they. It's us. Okay? Every time you drive by anything in the world that needs fixing, don't say they should do something. You do it. We'll all get together and we'll find a way to get it done. Thank you.